Hey, what's up? My name is Phil, and today we're watching Succession, Season 1, Episode 2. Let's dive in.
Rafa, hey, my dad's in the hospital.
Oh wait, is that the ex-wife? I think.
Yeah, he's back here. Back.
Oh man. It's terrifying. Especially like the father figure that he is. So much strength to see him like this.
Excuse me, doctor, is this the best part of the hospital? Sorry, we need to know.
The ICU is the ICU. This is the best place for him. Please.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you worry about the medicine, not the fucking feng shui?
Bad energy. Let's let the gentleman do his job.
Thank you.
Come on, let's do this for Dad. Come on.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I like Connor. Why is she smiling? Am I weird? Like, was she not smiling? Or is she just like super calm about what's happening? She knows it's gonna be fine. But I don't know. We need to learn more about her. I do not trust her.
Hi, I'm sorry. We're getting mixed messages here. We have no clue what's going on.
We'll be with you as soon as we have an assessment.
Okay, well, that's not good enough. Okay? We need to know what's happening. Now,
Of
the
course.
socioeconomic health of multiple continents is dependent on his well-being.
I mean, damn.
So,
Oh wow.
look, take me through what happened exactly.
I don't know
What?
exactly. It was weird.
Do hospitals actually have this? Like a VIP waiting room?
We were just
just
sitting
talking.
there, we were talking. Shiv kind of started hardballing Dad.
Wasn't
a little.
hardballing. Brain hemorrhage doesn't come from some chit chat.
Asshole.
We need to know who the top players are, okay? Who's the top dog in this hospital? Have you talked to Dad's neurologist? Did
Kendall,
he tell us who the
stop
top
acting
guys
like
are
the king
here?
of the hospital. We're all trying to do our best, so just fuck off. I'm on it, okay?
And on his birthday too. It's so shitty.
So what's happening now?
Are you staying at the hospital?
I guess. I mean, I think I've got a job, but I don't know. Like Logan said I did, but Marsha was the only one to hear it. So, and then he tragically, like, whatever.
Well, what sort of job? Is it a good job?
I don't know. Like, could be anything. And I have like $20 left. The world is so fucked up.
Look, just
Make sure about the job.
Jeez.
right?
Yeah.
How about Logan's house?
Do you have cash?
Oh. Yeah.
A 20?
Not just my last 20.
That's fine, thanks.
It's gonna get eaten.
Mugged by shit.
Logan Roy grew up in poverty, but died one of the richest and most powerful men in America. His widowed mother took the decision to relocate.
ATN obituary. They want us to okay it in case they have to run it.
Wow. Is that how that works?
I mean, it's made by his own news division. Doesn't say he was a prick.
I know you're busy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they would get that out pretty quickly.
Could I have the change?
What is this? Already? People are sending shit already?
It's from Lawrence Yee at Volter.
Oh, jeez, this guy,
Tell
man.
him that he's not fucking appreciated.
Yo.
Kendall, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Can you give me 5? We need to talk.
In the event that we continue on our trajectory of his current consciousness, we're going to need to announce a plan by around 6:30 before the markets open in order to avoid a lot of funky chowder.
It's not a war room yet, but
But if we need one, it's available.
This is crazy that there's this amount of coordination that's happening behind the scenes.
So there's a bathroom there. Hi, Carolina. Hi. Thank you, guys. So I
Wow.
have Dewey and Asha from the nominating committee on the line. Kendall's here, and you're on speaker, guys. As you know, our standing plan in the event of Logan's absence is to separate his CEO and chairman roles.
You become acting CEO. Frank stays on as COO.
My dad is my focus right now, okay?
Well, of course. It's just that there's a problem in terms of the optics if what happened earlier today between you two gets out.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Their fight?
And then there's the problem with Frank.
As in
Logan fired him and promoted Roman.
Roman?
Eesh.
Jesus. I can't get into this right now, guys.
No, of course. You are in no fit state.
To be CEO?
I don't know. I mean, nobody knows when he started acting out of character, but like he didn't seem great from the morning on, and there's no paper on any of the moves made today, right, Jerry?
Nothing meaningful.
Yeah, it was words. Words are just what? Nothing.
Well, that certainly makes things simpler from our point of view. Do you think you can get the family behind it?
Yes.
And Frank?
Sure.
This is so messy.
I've been thinking that this might be really tough on Marcia.
Yeah, you're thinking that? Will she put all of her inheritance into gold or oil?
Well, no, wouldn't it be nice for Dad to wake up and for all of us to have signed like he wanted? You know, like a nice gesture?
And if he doesn't wake up, we've basically signed over to Marcia the power to choose the new dad.
Yeah.
You are declining to sign in the change of trust.
For the record, the fuck is this, McCarthyism? I'm not declining, I'm just not... I'm not declining, what the f...
No. Okay, it's just, that just seems very shitty under the circumstances.
What circumstances?
Well, you did make her husband's brain explode.
You.
Wow. Whoa!
Wait, stop it, shit!
Oh, like, I get siblings, but like, damn, that was kind of...
This is so unfair. He's a great man.
Man, I don't like this guy.
He let me come to his birthday lunch, and he offered me a job.
Just throw that out there.
Right? He doesn't deserve this.
Actually, there is something.
Okay.
Can you go to the apartment and get his bed things and slippers? The ones with the dark checks.
All right.
Marcia, we can get Colin or the driver to go and get his things.
I don't need this fly buzzing in my face.
Slippers. Yeah, don't fuck it up.
This guy's so weird.
Dad had some papers he wanted us to sign, and they're in some envelopes. Just pick them up at the house and bring them.
Where
Holy,
are the papers?
the size difference is crazy.
In envelopes, and they're just in the house. You got it?
Okay. I was imagining that it was in
my goddamn neck. I have to go. Okay, just find the papers. And bring them back.
And they're gonna be just.
I'm so done with this conversation. Just handle it.
All right. Yeah.
Those weren't good instructions at all. What size is the envelope?
The thing is that the plan is to announce that I take over from Dad.
Well, no.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
I mean, we're waiting for the results of the scan. It's a pointless conversation.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
I can't talk about it. I'm upset.
Hey, I'm upset too.
Oh, not too upset to go and fucking plot with the suits.
Fuck you, okay? I could hardly hear them with the blood rushing in my ears.
Isn't there a plan anyways? Like...
Yes, there's a plan. That's what I'm fucking telling you. Okay, well, I mean, let's discuss and just see where we are, right?
I'm not doing this. If Dad dies, I don't want to be talking about this shit when he dies.
He won't die.
It's so hard to balance that human element with the fact that this really is a multi-billion-dollar economy-changing decision.
I'm really sorry, but I don't have any money for the cab.
I'm sorry, sir. Do I know you?
Yeah, I was here. I was here a little early. I got assaulted a little in there. So can you pay for the cab, please?
Okay.
Was I supposed to call? Okay, so he's not going to lend me the money, so I don't know. He pretty much he owes you your money.
He owes me?
You better give me the money, dude.
What?
You guys need to work this out for yourself because basically one of you guys hasn't got $14, okay?
That was gonna look in it.
I actually like hospitals. Lots of people don't, but they're safe.
I've been intending to talk to Logan, you know, and make a proposal. A very decent proposal.
You need to find the right time for these conversations.
Right.
It's not now.
The weird thing I'm thinking now is, do you think Logan would still like to be asked? In the case of the worst case, would it have been nice to have asked his body?
Jeez.
He's had a hemorrhagic stroke, a bleed in the deep right hemisphere that put pressure on the thalamus and the brainstem, and that's what caused the loss of consciousness. The evidence is that operating in situations like these isn't worthwhile.
Ooh.
So then, what do you do?
I mean, you can't do nothing.
Well, we will carry out regular observations, and hopefully we'll see some improvement soon.
That's not good enough.
Legit, just monitor him?
It's an excellent department.
Well, thank you for your input, but you'll understand if we check out our options. My assistant's been in touch with Ann Wyman at NYU, and we might move Dad there.
No. He stays here. He gets better here. No discussion. I am his next of kin. I am his proxy. I am in charge. Thank you.
We'll move Logan to a suite in Greenberg. I'll show you the way. I'm sure you'll have some questions. Feel free to ask me on the way out.
That's kind of shady.
Okay, so look. We don't know what's going on. He could be fine. He could not. Either way, he's not going to be back tomorrow. So, long story short, will you carry on as COO, step up on the board?
Become acting chairman?
Yes.
No. You fired me, Ken.
Well, whatever else, there's no proof legally that yesterday...
That's not the problem.
So what's the problem?
I don't want to be chairman. I am just an attendant lord here to swell a scene or two.
What the fuck does that mean?
Come on, don't do that. There's a lot of mess to be cleaned up, Kendall, but you can do it, son. You can.
There's nothing I can say to change.
It's kind of like a relief for him to be released from that.
I'm sorry about your father. And good luck, Kenny. Yeah.
Like he met up for this? Why do people do this? If you knew this conversation was going to be that short, why don't you just save people time?
Okay, well, I'm going to sign it. I'm getting Connor to sign it. It's going to make you look pretty fucking heartless when you don't.
Why? Is it because he got what he wanted out of it?
Scary
Like
look.
he
You
got
let me know,
COO?
Fuck you up. Right? Ah.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a room. Jeez. What? This place is beautiful.
This is better.
I'm surprised they haven't started talking about that whole next of kin thing.
I'll be taking temporary charge as CEO and chairman. Frank is not interested in the position at present.
No, I'm sorry, but even if we were talking about this, which we are not, it wouldn't necessarily be you.
Look, we're in the middle, so let's just sit tight. No sudden moves.
Well, we need to move. The markets are going to want to know
Yeah.
who's behind the wheel. We need to control the narrative.
Control the narrative. You probably yell that when you come.
Has a CEO ever been out of action and people haven't been told?
Of course. No?
There was Apple,
Right, but if we wanted to drag our feet on this until we figure the moves.
Well, once we do know, there's a duty to shareholders to let people.
Yeah, but I don't know what we know. I mean, this could be an allergic reaction. It could be the flu. It could be
Look at the
a stomach
fucking
bug.
orchids. This is out there. I mean, it's like we're being held hostage in the Honolulu airport.
We need to make a holding statement. Of course, I'm open to your suggestions on how to finesse it.
Perfect. We'll make a decision and get back to you shortly.
Let others say what they want, but we stay dark. You get me? No reporting on what went down yesterday, the turmoil.
Well, I can do whatever I want because Volta and our satellite sites have editorial independence.
Simon says, mum's the word. Motherfucker.
Tell everyone.
Hey, sorry to bother you so late. Hey, let's put something together
Man.
for the Roy family.
Kendall.
So maybe we should just cut off the whole Kendall CEO thing so that it doesn't get painful.
Well, I mean, I'm not looking for it, but I guess I'm already COO, so one more step.
It's not gonna be you.
Jerry?
I don't love Jerry. But I don't hate Jerry.
Is it really this simple? Like, the decision is up to them who becomes acting CEO? I thought there was a committee. Like, I honestly don't know how things like this work, but
How you doing?
I figure there'd be more steps than just kind of someone saying, hey, I'll do it.
So you were thinking, General Counsel, you know where the bodies are buried. You probably buried them yourself. So you would have the family support to step in and take the reins.
Well, it's a very generous offer, but I'm going to have to decline.
Okay, can I ask why?
Why I don't want the job that makes your brain explode?
Okay, but
Oh, jeez. Man, it's poking the bear too much.
Walter is running a story about how the company's in turmoil.
Don't we own him? Shit show at the fuck factory?
Yeah, uncertainty, discord. That is not a good story. Family gets behind other member of family. That's a good story.
Oh, fuck them.
Look, you can't put a value on a human life, except in our case, you rather precisely can. Because when trading opens tomorrow, we're going to drop like a stone. The only question is, what's the bottom? I think I'm the best option.
I mean, he's speaking facts right now.
That's fine. I was about to be announced. I mean, how can I not be the logical choice?
Because you were about to be announced, Ken, and then you weren't.
Mhm.
I mean, the only thing we know for certain, like for absolute certain tonight, is that Dad didn't want you running the company.
Yeah,
So if there was
true.
less than 7 billion people on
That's
this
true.
planet that Dad would choose to be boss, we know you would be last.
Look, what do you have against me?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Oh, you want me to actually say?
Yes.
Yeah.
You lack killer instinct, you're wet, you're green, you're intellectually insecure, you're not emotionally strong enough, you have addiction
Wait,
issues.
that's enough.
I'm not saying I would make a better CEO. That's unsaid.
It's not unsaid when you say it.
No, I'm not saying it. So in fact, it is unsaid.
Hey, pal, why don't you go help Willow with her homework?
Ouch.
Wow.
Asshole. Listen, why don't you decide everything? I don't care. I just observe. I'm a UN white helmet. All right?
Guys, who else are you gonna get?
This seems like sibling rivalry, but like, he's making good points about the markets. This affects all of them. Especially if this is like an interim tag, right? But I guess
Hello, this is Greg. I'm
that could potentially turn into
Yeah, just
a full-time thing.
Hey.
Hey,
Did some.
it's like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Put the kids to bed and thought I was missing all the fun, so. That's what I did for you.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's still the same day.
Want me to be the big boss?
Yeah?
The Shivan Roman won't back me because of what Dad said at lunch.
His family, right?
Oh, your family is so fucked. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
I must feel good right now. It's been so stressful and kind of go this entire time. Just kind of like a human connection in that moment. It can mean so much.
Ken, I.
What can I say? It's adrenaline. It's just my body.
See? Human connection.
Hey, look, stop,
Oh my
stop.
God, in the mood.
There's something I have to say to you.
What?
Siobhan Roy,
Oh god, come on, man.
will you marry me?
What the fuck? Seriously?
What made you think this was the best time to do this?
I wanted to do something to make all this better. We can get a quick wedding.
Oh.
Is it about my dad dying in a sterile environment that screams big romantic gesture to you?
I misjudged it. I get it.
No, I'm sorry, honey. I'm
Oh
sorry.
man, that's awkward.
This is. Let's just not have this as the moment. Why don't you do this again properly another time?
No, exactly. This is not the moment. This didn't happen. Abort. Abort. Abort.
Good.
He's handling it gracefully.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes?
Whatever.
Yes? Yep.
Aw. This guy took like 3 hours. Pick up slippers and envelopes.
Do you know that, do you know that he gave me a job?
What job?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know when I start?
No, obviously I don't know. Why would I know?
I don't know. I thought you might know, because I thought everybody's talking and like might be talking.
I mean, it's a smart move to let people know, let people, like more people know about it, but like,
Cousin Greg.
it needs a bit more finesse.
When you figure all this out, come in and see me, okay? And I'll look after you. All right?
Thanks, man. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't like that.
I've been thinking, and this is my vision. We go for it. Me and you. CEO and COO.
Oh.
Me and my homie Romy.
I thought he was a fuckhead.
Dipshit, and you said that.
You said I wasn't serious.
Sorry. It's been a long day.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not uninterested.
All right, then, let's fucking do it.
Well, here's the thing. Jerry just turned down the top job. So, does that mean something? Just want to make sure we trust each other. Everything up front, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Doesn't this make sense to have these two?
Shake on it or something? Official? Oh. Okay.
So beautiful. Thank you, Willa.
Yeah.
Thank you. You may go.
I've asked Roman to be acting COO.
Actual COO.
To my acting CEO.
And you said?
I said, why not?
Snake?
Yes, please. I'm trying to bring everyone together here. I'm mediating.
Well, I'm saying no.
Me too.
What?
Fucking white helmet.
Sometimes a peacekeeper has to go shoot a maniac on the perimeter, okay?
Okay, so in my opinion, we should find someone else, temporary.
Okay, like who?
I don't know, someone neutral. Ava, or American
Is it gonna be
Central.
Connor?
Yeah.
And what if it isn't temporary? What if he uses his position to make it permanent?
Because he wouldn't do that. He's nice. He brought coffee.
Oh, he brought coffee. Then we should definitely let him take control of the company. They could take the company out of our hands, and we'd never get near it again. If Dad wakes up and he's frail and he's looking at the end game, you want to be the one who tells him his family business isn't family run anymore? Look, we need a statement by 6:30.
It's gotta be close.
So you just have to think, like, bullshit aside, who do you think, really, Dad would prefer?
While Dad is ill, the family proposes that Kendall run the company with Roman as COO.
There you go.
I hereby concur.
Okay, I will let the committee know of the family's position, and pending board approval, we can announce. Congratulations, Kendall.
Thanks, Jerry.
Just like that, eh?
Absolutely.
I personally believe this to be a total fucking disaster.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Roman, but
I'm sorry.
I like the idea of keeping it in the family.
Okay, there's no way to put this nicely, so forgive me for stating it baldly, but there's a huge debt problem.
Oh no.
What do you... No.
Yes,
No, there's not.
3 billion.
Fuck off. I'd know.
No one knows. Well, me and Frank.
Oh my god, that's why Frank doesn't want it.
In 1985, Logan needed cash badly for the expansion into parks. So he took out a loan through the family holding company. He knew that besides Frank, none of the other board members could see what was happening. And then he added that loan to the company's already considerable debt.
Oh jeez.
Son of a bitch.
It's secured against Waystar stock. And when the stock hits 130, they can pursue repayment
Oh
in full.
no.
If they decided to do that, would eviscerate us.
Yeah, but there's no precedent for that. They'll never do that. They'll renegotiate.
Don't jump.
Jeez. So what kind of hit is this gonna take, like, in a couple hours? Would it hit 130?
We had hoped to see a response by now, but what we do know is that he's stable, so If you want to grab some sleep, this is a good time.
It's a really rough night. What are they all going to be woken up to? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. So just big... Never mind. Okay. Interesting. Okay, things are heating up. Things are heating up a little bit. I definitely like this episode a lot better than the first one. I have no idea what's going to happen, because they obviously just made a lot of big decisions for Logan to kind of just digest. But now this huge secret's out, right? And I have no idea how that's going to play into the succession of, or like the people actually wanting this position, because that is crazy. $3 billion in debt. So, wow. So still lots of things up in the air. Don't trust Marcia. Don't trust Greg. And obviously the siblings are just, they are a trio. That's no way to kind of really put into words what that dynamic is like. Definitely a good sibling dynamic, but man, yeah, there's a lot of pettiness there that has like real ramifications if they just hold on to that pettiness. So yeah, we'll see. So I don't even know if this Kendall and Roman thing is going to stay for a little while, especially if Logan is waking up. But it is definitely interesting. So I can definitely see the drama, but so many pieces that are moving and so many storylines. So it's hard to kind of gather all your thoughts right away as like a hot debrief, but it's good. It's really good. It gives me like modern day Game of Thrones vibes, right? Like replace all the swords and dragons with suits and ties, and it's kind of like what this is, right? They're all vying for the throne, and it's like all the conversations and side conversations are very political. All these new characters are being brought in that have their own political weight to what's happening, with the throne. So it's really interesting. So I can definitely see why people like it. I can see why people who are into HBO shows really like this one. But yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit longer. So again, we don't know if we're going to continue watching through this. Erica is watching these on her own, so she might be joining us on future watches, but we'll see. So if you do want us to continue reacting to these videos, let us know in the comments. And yeah, just kind of blow it up there, and then we'll make sure that we finish this season and probably throughout the entire series as well. So hope you had a good time watching episode 2, and we will see you for episode 3. Peace.